Welcome to the Starborne Awakening Library. I'm Ella. Tonight's story is The Lantern in the Storm. On a lonely stretch of coastline stood an old lighthouse. It had weathered countless storms. Its stones were worn. Its paint had long since faded. But every evening, without fail, its lantern was lit. A young sailor once climbed the winding stairs to meet the elderly lighthouse keeper. "Why do you still light the lantern?" he asked. "Ships have modern instruments now. They hardly look at the lighthouse anymore." The keeper smiled as he carefully polished the glass surrounding the flame. "Perhaps, but storms have a way of reminding us what still matters." The sailor looked toward the sea. Dark clouds were gathering. "I've never understood storms. They seem to destroy everything." The keeper nodded slowly. "Storms reveal." The young sailor looked puzzled. "They reveal? They reveal the strength of the anchor, the quality of the ship, the courage of the captain, and the light we forgot we carried." The first drops of rain tapped softly against the windows. The keeper adjusted the lantern. "Most people believe the purpose of a lighthouse is to stop storms. It cannot. It simply shines through them." The wind grew stronger. Waves crashed against the cliffs below. The lantern remained steady. The sailor watched the warm light sweep across the dark water. "It doesn't chase away the darkness." "No, it gives people something to steer toward." Hours later, the storm raged across the coast. Rain lashed against the tower. Thunder rolled across the sea. The lantern never stopped turning. By morning, the storm had passed. The sea slowly became calm again. The young sailor looked out across the quiet water. "I thought courage meant never being afraid." The keeper smiled. "Courage is remembering your direction, even while the storm is still speaking." Years later, the young sailor became the keeper of that same lighthouse. Many storms came, many passed. Each evening he climbed the familiar staircase, trimmed the wick, polished the glass, and lit the lantern. Not because he believed he could stop every storm, but because somewhere beyond the darkness, someone might need a light to follow. Perhaps every one of us becomes a lighthouse for someone else, not by removing life's storms, but by remaining steady when the winds begin to rise, by offering hope, by offering kindness, by offering presence. Sometimes the greatest gift we give another person is simply becoming a light that does not go out, because even the fiercest storm cannot extinguish a heart that remembers why it shines. Thank you for tuning in to our channel. Until next time, be gentle with your heart.